And our kids don't have the courage. Many schools, our kids, in many schools, yeah, I would say, I think in many schools, our kids, they don't have the courage to chat to teachers, but they speak about concerns. That's why we had in the past the SRC, now it's the LRC. And to give us some more information is members of the Athlone High School. I was there yesterday. It seemed very quiet. I didn't know there were any kids at the school. So maybe they're very well behaved. Chairperson of the disciplinary committee, none other than Tatenda. Welcome.
Thank you. Hello everyone.
How are you doing? Okay, let's quickly just move that mic over to Tatenda. And speak into the mic.
Okay.
So come forward.
Yes.
There we go. If you are the chairperson, then obviously you know what platforms are about. Tell us a bit about what's happening.
Okay, so I am a chairperson of the disciplinary committee of the RCL of Athlone High, and Athlone High is doing a project. Okay, let's say we're striving to become a heritage site. So we will okay, we are trying to
Okay. You need to just breathe.
Yes.
Chairperson of the disciplinary committee. We're gonna discipline him shortly. We also have in studio Lalita Nana, spokesperson of the school's LRC and founder of the school newspaper. Okay, here we go. Maybe we've got titles swapped around here. Lalita, welcome to the studios.
Thank you, sir.
How are you?
I'm good.
What is your role there besides being the founder of the school newspaper?
I'm also the spokesperson for the RCL and a member of the STEM Science Club at school, and of course the founder of the newspaper as well as the photographer of the newspaper.
Okay, so you guys actually embarked on a project which happened yesterday?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's hear of that.
So yesterday we went to, I think, the Lilybeth orphanage.
Lily Bloom.
The Lily Bloom orphanage.
In Belgravia.
And, yes, sir. Yeah. And we did a few of our projects there. We went and the missus, they were so sweet. They gave us a tour of the orphanage, and we get to meet the kids as well, to engage with them and just hear the stories and why they ended up there and how they ended up there, and also gave them a lot of gifts and as well as serve them food.
How did it feel speaking to children that have been, some of them being abandoned by their parents, some of them being, given up for adoption because parents could not literally look after them and afford to take care of them. Family members couldn't assist. The luxury that we actually have of going home to parents, to family members, and a plate of food. How did it make you feel?
It made me feel sympathetic for them, and also realize that those kids who do have parents and who do have guardians to take care of them are very lucky, and that we should appreciate that, and we shouldn't discourage these kids as well. We should encourage them, make them feel loved, because they need that and they deserve to be loved, and this to show them compassion and just to tell them that everything's going to be okay.
Okay, so if everything is going to be okay, if you tell us what is the next project? Like the one you did yesterday, what would be the next project? Is there anything on the cards?
The heritage site.
Okay. Before you go any further with that, we're going to come back. Chairperson, maybe our chairperson is more equipped and relaxed.
Okay,
so,
yes.
Mr. Chairperson of the disciplinary committee.
Yes.
Do you discipline them?
I just show them how to respect each other and how to act when they're around each other and when they're around adults. So like, if they respect themselves and they can respect each they can respect other people. So my job as the disciplinary committee is to help the children. I'm doing this for the children, to help them, to show them that they're not alone. So that's basically what I do, and I'm not alone. I have my committee members.
Okay.
And they help
you
me.
need to tell us who they are.
By name.
Yes.
By name.
Testing
Okay.
is knowledge and skills.
Okay. By name. Okay. There is Apashia. Okay, wait. I think I don't remember her surname.
It's fine.
Apashia. Then there is Siabonga. There is Najmanisa. Yes, she was also. And we have okay. I have the names here actually.
Okay, so
Okay.
don't worry about
Okay,
it. You've got
okay.
an exco. You've got an
Okay.
exco. What events will the LRC be hosting to keep it going? And you've mentioned, all right, we want to know what's happening because there's a lot of organizations doing something for Heritage Day.
Okay, yes. Basically, our school, if it becomes a heritage site, it will be for the community and it will benefit. It will put us on the map. That's what we are aiming for. To put Athlone High on the map to show that we are there. So if anyone comes, then they search one of the heritage sites in, let's say, Cape Town, Athlone High will pop up right there.
Will
That's
that
what
mean
we
the
do.
school will be open to public to come and view and actually give the input?
Yes,
Because
yes.
it's a heritage site.
Yes, it will.
Okay.
In like if for tourists to when they come they can come and they will see Athlone High there. It's a heritage site and they will be able to come and visit and see how it really is and see the history of Athlone High.
So we're gonna move on from the chairperson to the founder of the newspaper. Tell us about the paper and why was it started?
I always wanted to start a newspaper since grade 8, but then I never had the courage to do it, and I never really had anyone to assist me. So this year, around the beginning of the year, I talked to one of my classmates at Nkulu, and she found that it was like a good idea, and we started planning, doing projects at school, and then we talked to some of our classmates as well, and they really supported us. But then the only thing we had to do was to pitch the idea to the principal, and at first we were scared because we didn't know how he would react. But then when we pitched the idea to him, he was excited and he agreed to assist us and also sponsor us with anything we need.
So how many newspapers or letters goes out and when?
We haven't published anything yet.
Okay.
We're still on the process of doing that because there's been a lot of things going on in school, so we're trying to put those things all together before we release the newspaper, and also trying to focus on school as well, so trying to juggle everything around. It's been difficult because we're only 4 members for now, because we're trying to see if how will these kids respond to the newspaper first, because it's our first newspaper after like 1980 something,
Wow.
because the school had a newspaper before that, but then I don't know what happened, and then they don't have anymore. So now after seeing the 1980 some, I think it was 1987, the last newspaper we had at school, I had inspiration to start this newspaper, and I think that we will be releasing the newspaper like a 30th of September, around that date. But yeah, we're kind of excited.
Okay. Nat, you're gonna have a word with us quickly. I just want to know from you how people can get involved and donate, especially to the projects. You were involved with the project which was on Monday, and you got some sweet treats and so on for the orphans. How can people get involved more?
They can contact, if they donating things, they can contact Mr. Kivitz.
You're right.
They can Facebook. We have a group. We have a Facebook page on Facebook.
And your appeal for in item form was biscuits and cupcakes and a couple of other things, right? Was when you put your appeal out there, was that what people actually gave?
We had a lot of cake that was donated and bought and made that we got, and then we also had clothing from the learners and toys that we also received, and then we just like took all of that, and then yeah.
Okay, all right. You've got 15 seconds. You need to do your shout out, and then we're gonna go around the table.
Shout out.
Yes.
Shout out.
Entire school.
Everybody at
Teachers.
school. Ethan.
parents?
Ethan Moses.
Ethan Moses.
Yes.
Why is Ethan important?
Because he asked for a shout out.
Okay. Yours.
My shout out goes to the principal, the teachers, as well the learners and my friends, and also to DJ T-Boy, DJ Mastermind, because those are our school celebrities.
Okay. And last but not least, chairperson of the disciplinary committee, to tender.
I would like to give a shout out to my mother and my father and the whole school. And I would like to also give a shout out to Mr. Kivix for helping us, for being there for us. But also yes, and I would like to also give a shout out to my sister. And is it right to give a shout out to a person that passed away?
You may.
Okay, yeah, I would like to give a shout out to my grandfather who passed away. And yeah, thank you.
Okay. Maybe spared in the heavens wherever he is. Athlone High School in the house, and they have the LRC chairperson. Of course, we had one of the spokesperson, Naj, was here, and the newspaper mastermind behind everything, Lalita. Also, thanks to to Megan. Okay, Megan. That is it for now. We're going to go for ads and come back and do the next segment. Stay tuned.
Approximately 785